Because it is not focusing, it is not a case of focusing all of your energies or attention on something that's negative. It is merely a case of noticing and observing that something is so. I often use the example of crossing the street. That when I get to the corner, I look both ways. And if I'm traveling with a group, if I'm walking with a group of people, which I often do, it seems to me, often when I'm walking down the street, I have 2 or 3 people with me or more. And there I am walking down the street with this group of people, and I look both ways, and I see cars coming. I can recall in Paris, this happened to me. I was walking down the street in Paris with 3 or 4 people. And if you've ever been to Paris, you know that the traffic there is insane. I mean, nobody understands. Speed limits are unheard of, as is courteous driving. They drive everywhere but the sidewalk. And I'm not sure why they haven't tried the sidewalk yet, but they drive everywhere else. This. And so I was stepping off the curb, and the group behind me was, playing follow the leader and going to do what I did. So, and I looked both ways, and I saw all this happening. And I said, whoop, wait a minute, step back. See, those cars are driving crazy, and if you step out there, you could get killed. And one person started to step off anyway, and I said, no, back, quick. So there was a sense of urgency about my observation. And the fact that I said to that person, step back quick, or you'll get killed, is not what I call focusing your attention on a negative, but merely causing one to observe rapidly what's true, in order that one might be better placed to create the outcome one desires, which in this case is called staying alive. Precisely the same thing, I've concluded, is true about my comments with regard to the war. I mean, I hope that you agree with me, because I've worked all day long to build up this defense to this letter writer. Because I want to write her a letter back tomorrow and say that I'm not doing what you're saying I'm doing, although it appears that way. I am merely standing on the sidewalk looking both ways, and I see the traffic coming. And I see some of my friends, that is my fellow humans, stepping off into the line of traffic. And I'm telling them quickly to get out of the street.